Absheni, the fight against the foreign tuck shop owners in Soweto is intensifying. The community of Soweto are tired of all of these Somalians, Pakistanis, Indian spaza shop owners who are running their township economy. They are saying they are tired of the expired goods. They are tired of these tuck shop owners killing children of their community. They are tired of police not taking action, and now they are taking the action into their own hands, driven, of course, by Operation Dudula. I want to add my opinion on how to add more strategies to fight and win this type of war, because South Africans are saying, if we don't fight, if we don't stand up right now, we have lost the towns, we will now also lose the townships and the locations. Let's talk about that and much more.
Welcome to King Said So, Africa's one land, one language, one currency, one army on King Said So. Africans can unite. Your Pan-Africanist podcast. Enjoy.
We are being undermined. You guys, you undermine us. I don't know if it's because you think you've got a lot of money or what. But let me be clear with you. This thing needs to come to an end. You think you can go around bribing people? You keep killing our children. This child, anything is possible. The decency of your brother taking out a gun and shooting one of our own in a foreign country. Why does he even own a gun? Where does he get a permission to even own a gun?
Even licensed? Is it licensed?
Is that gun even licensed? Did he even go to a shooting range for shooting? Because everything that you do, guys, is illegal. So we're going to give you, after this meeting, just 2 hours, we're going to go and monitor that side. All of the shops that side
must be closed.
Simple. We will help you. No one is going to loot. You must take your things and go. We are in actual fact, the whole of Soweto. We are tired of you guys. You're killing our children. It must come to an end today. White City is going to be an example. The struggle starts today. We are not going to loot. No one is going to loot. We are going to take care of the situation. We are going to mobilize, as in now, to make sure we call more people to come and help you to remove your stuff from the community. We're starting from a White City, we go to Mfulo, until we finish the whole Soweto. We are tired of you.
Simple.
Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Said So. I'm your host, Kagiso Tlongwane Zinjiva Sono, and we're back at it again with another one. And this time around, I'm going back and covering this issue of Operation Dudula, the Soweto community fighting tuck shop owners and saying they are closing each and every shop. They don't care anymore about legal and illegal. They just want these people out of their township because these people are just causing havoc. And if you've been watching my channel for the past 2 weeks, I did predict that this thing of Chidima is going to give birth to something even bigger. I told you South Africans were actually not fighting Chidima. There's a bigger system that South Africans are trying to fight, and Chidima just fall victim of what we call crossfire. You know, South Africans have got trauma, South Africans have got angers, and now if you find yourself in the wrong side, they will direct that anger towards you. You know, when it comes to Operation Dudula, I'm like this with them. I'm not a person that stays in Soweto. I don't stay in Alexandra. I don't stay in Tembisa. I'm here in the Northern Cape in Kimberley, and the situations are not the same. The people there are just simply tired, and when I listen to their stories and I listen to what they are doing, I understand why, man. I really understand why. Now you find a situation where no matter what you do as a community watch group, as a political party, if you don't fix the core of the problem, and you're busy with the symptoms and you're busy dealing with those things, this thing will never change. You understand what I'm saying? Let's make one thing clear. There is Somalians, Pakistanis, Zimbabweans, Nigerians, tuck shop owners, or whatever you call them, spaza shop owners that are legal in South Africa. Let's get that one clear before we go far. But the majority of them have obtained those papers illegally. They have the papers. When you go and search in there, they have the papers, because our people are just corrupt in Home Affairs. I told you guys I don't trust Home Affairs. Now the poor people, they will always run to those people, because unlike ShopRite, unlike in a black South African tuck shop, they can buy on credit. There is nothing you can change when a person can go to that shop, come back with milk and bread without paying for it. So those people are abusing the vulnerability of our people in South Africa. Because why? It starts with education. Our people are not educated. Our people do not have jobs. It's an economical problem that is happening here. So even if you chase away all of these foreign shoppers, you are still left with these people that are poor, that are unemployed. Where must these people get jobs? Where must these people buy bread? You understand? It's a delicate exercise to execute successfully. But I saw the police, they went there, they started talking to the community, the leadership and of the community leaders, and said, let's try to solve these things, because you guys have got evidence of crimes that are happening, but do not take the law into your hands. South Africa is a country that is ruled by a law. Bring the evidence to us so that we can take action. And this is what the police said.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go.
Right, that's it. So leadership, this is the deal I'm making you. Let me finish. Leadership, I'm making you this deal because you have proof, né?
Yes.
You have proof. Oh, wait. Who's the leadership here? 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's the president, that's the treasurer general, that's HOD. We will lead this.
Oh, wait. How many are you? Are you 5?
Yeah, the NECs, all the NEC members
Right,
are
sir.
here.
Are you 5?
We are 8.
Are you about 8? Good. I've got 2 vehicles for you. We'll get you in the vehicles. Wait, sir. Let me finish myself. Because we're not going to allow the people to walk in the streets and not allow the vehicles to go. All right? Can I come in? So, yes. Then I've got vehicles here for you. Go point out for me. And then, you know, this time, I want to go with the president or somebody senior to come and show me and say, here's the documents. I have seen it. Yeah. Then I'm acting. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can I comment? Listen, there's a thing. All these people who are operating shops here, they are using asylum seekers papers, which the law of South Africa doesn't allow them to operate shops. Who allows it? The constitution says you must bring 5 million in order to come and invest and operate in South Africa. Did they come with 5 million? They are operating.
Just wait, sir. Let me just tell him yesterday.
Who am I supposed to listen to?
Just listen to me now. Yesterday, sir, listen.
Whoever is waiting,
no, you're not going to wait.
No, this guy, you
Because
wrong,
they
yo.
say they are not legal. They are unlegal.
So true that, and
because the people that are there are illegal.
there's nothing legal about an illegal person being here illegally.
Yeah, that's what I'm going
No, this guy,
No, don't come with diplomacy. Manager, yeah. No, you're not going to manage us, man.
Nobody from Southside anyway.
But there's no one who's going to throw stones. He's treating us as if we are under.
I feel sorry for the police, because within the police force there are genuine police who want to get the job done. They want really to fix and get to the bottom of this, but like I showed you guys yesterday, they are corrupt police officials, corrupt to the core. And that goes with the Home Affairs officials. It goes with everyone. They are just corrupt, and they are all South Africans. You know, you are fighting this side saying patriotic South Africa, let's protect South Africa. The very same people who are supposed to arrest these people, who are supposed to take action against these people, are stealing money themselves. The very same people who are saying, who's giving these people these documentations, are Home Affairs officials who are South Africans who are giving these documentations out. Now you find yourself, you as the community, you are fighting a losing battle, and it is disheartening to see our South African people having to block streets, because the Pakistanis are running the show. You know, it's disheartening to see this type of things. And another disheartening thing is that even if when we say, let the South Africans open tuck shops and whatever, when you come to the GDP of South Africa, the tuck shops only contribute, the township economy rather, only the township economy around South Africa only contributes 3%. So that's the cut we are fighting for. The 3% of GDP is what we are fighting for. That is the township economy. But I guess it's better if that 3% is in the hands of South Africans. I guess it's better, you know. So, and it's heartbreaking when you are fighting at that level and you are not in legislature, you are not in parliament, where those people can make the rules. You know, parliament just needs to make rules. No foreigner must own a tuck shop in the township. That's it. And that rule must be, so that we know no tuck shops are allowed to be here. But because the Constitution of South Africa protects such people to say, listen, when they are coming here as asylum seekers or whatever, as investors, they are allowed, according to our law, to open these businesses and operate. There's nothing that me and you can do. We can hate them as much as they want. They're going to just come. And at the end, they're going to cry to the police and say, police, you guys are not protecting us. Here's my shop. Please go in my shop and show me anything that is expired. Here's my papers. My papers are in order. So what are you saying? I'm not allowed to operate. And the police will say, according to the law, Pakistani, Somalian, Indian, you are in the right. What is the community going to do? Because the community can't be a law on their self. You understand what I'm saying? So, it's so difficult. It's so difficult. I added yesterday, I said, ShopRite, they are having these USAVE small ShopRites that are opening in our township, further deepening this crisis of township economy. But even that 3% that contributes to the GDP, the white people are coming and also stealing those things. You understand? Stealing that little money that could have been going into the Africans' pockets is going into a white monopoly capitalist again. And we love them. We support them because we are not patriotic. Go and try and open a shop in China as a black person. A tuck shop. Go and try and open a barber shop in India. Go and try and open it in Pakistan and see if those people will support your shop. The chances are zero next to none. You understand what I'm saying? They're not going to support you because they are patriotic to their people. But we as South Africans, we as Africans, we are patriotic to service. Any service given by anyone, we go. And then we complain. Let's quickly listen to the leadership speaking to the people in the community. Such heartbreaking videos that I'm playing you guys.
You know, commanders, you know the card is a grant. Did you go to Pakistan and have evidence? Banka the drugs, for the tech shop, they don't take the cards. It simply means they're boasting there, but Baba already sent the drugs. So the Pakistan shops is not about only joke. They are killing our kids. As I'm saying that, I've got evidence of a shop holding grants cards. So it simply means that they're 100% sure with the income because they don't give them money. they give them drugs. As I'm saying that, I've got evidence of that. And that certain shop, I'm going to make it to make sure that I take it. All of us, number ya shop ego. So that Baba don't arula neli fala di jota and to White City. Some of White City, I'm very disappointed. Who are the video a trender? Come on, has passed a whole Makaka. La Reka, what I go on you. La Reka Valley. Hygienic is not okay. Hema South Africa, I'm running in Fatlaro. The Fatila Tamaya. The one what happened to Dipslot. Dipslot, my foreigner Salama out of it at Dipslot. And this Dipslot in Leluana. So, everything's only got to come Soweto to now. Commanders, let's wake up. Bring back Soweto. Bring back Soweto. Morning, Commander.
No, it's difficult. For those who don't understand Setswana Sepedi, the language that she's speaking, Sesotho, she's saying that there are tuckshop owners, Pakistani tuckshop owners that take the social grant cards. You know, South Africans get what we call social grants, welfare. They get the social grant, and then because they are so addicted to drugs, they take the grant card, they give it to the tuck shop owner as assurance that they will pay, and in return they get the drugs. So imagine eating on credit, but also smoking and drinking drugs on credit. How deep are we in the society in this shit that we are facing? Because you can blame the Pakistani shop owner, but also your children they don't have order. Your daughters, they are prostituting their lives away because your government is not assisting them with anything. Just imagine your bank card is with someone else just for you to smoke, just for you to drink, just for you to eat. That is how deep we South Africans are in when it comes to this thing. And I've told you guys, this thing is going to spread into different provinces. It's gonna start in the Gauteng. Things always start in the Gauteng or KwaZulu-Natal and spread to other provinces. In the next coming 3 months, expect this to escalate to higher levels, where you will see shops burning, where you will see people getting unalived, where you're going to see a lot of things. Get ready, fix yourself emotionally. But when you fight a war, fight the war intelligently, South Africans. Plan, have a committee that plans about what happens then after. After we close the shop, then what? Who's going to occupy this shop? Who's going to come in? Who's going to make sure that these people around here don't struggle when it comes to bread? With the, you know, those type of things. Who's going to make sure that the needs of these people that they were finding here, the legal needs, not the drugs and the stuff, they're going to be able to access them? Because you don't want a shop to be too far. You close this shop, the other shop is so far. You close all the Pakistani shop, the next South African shop, it's a walk, it's 2 kilometers, 3 kilometers just to buy bread. You understand what I'm saying, my fellow South Africans? I'm just doing this video because I want to, for some of you who might not seen these trending videos and everything online, just to raise the awareness that this is what is happening in our land. And I always tell you guys about the great distractions that make us not fight for land, not fight for minerals, not for we black South Africans are always occupied with one thing or another that does not win the political that does not win the political warfare. It never wins. The next thing, 2024, it's finished. And when you look at what we did politically, we were just focusing on this one, moving from this political, that one did this, this one did this. It's really heartbreaking what is happening in South Africa. I want to know your opinion on the comment section. And guys, and this is why we are building Paseta. And Paseta being one of the institutions that we're going to build. I will be announcing others as time goes. But I want you guys to think about this. if a pandemic hits, because there's another pandemic of chicken pox that you guys might have seen. There's an outbreak of chicken pox, a new type of variant of chicken pox. If a pandemic breaks, we as black people, do we have our own hospitals? Do we have our own shelters? Disaster management act. Do we have in our township? Do we have our own doctors? Do we have our own schools? Can we operate without leaving the township? Can we survive without leaving the township? Who's going to control the traffic in the township? Who's going to make sure that people are still working, people are still safe, in the township? When a pandemic hits, it does not matter how many YouTube subscribers you have. People need food. Do you have farms? Can you give people crops? Can you give people food? Do you have cows? Can you slaughter cows? Do you have transportation, logistics? Do we have those things? That is the important question. Because if we don't start with our children, we are going nowhere, my fellow African brothers and sisters. The only thing we'll do is complain and complain and complain, close that tuck shop, stop that one from participating in this, stop this one, win this entertainment, Amapiano, this and this and this. But those things, when a pandemic comes, because remember, the world, the people who run the world, because there's families that run the world, when they want to reset the button, they just send a pandemic. And it has been predicted that we'll get definitely another pandemic before the year 2030. So, and we'll get about 3 of them before the year 2050. So they are, when they want to reset and what they do is they call it a population reduction or population control. They can just kill us as they want. And they won't even allow us to use our own vaccine. It's illegal to use our own vaccine during a pandemic. The World Health Organization then runs everything. All of us are listening to them. That's why we must start with the small generation and say, guys, you little children in Paseta, you are the ones that are going to be able to fight these wars. A chemical war, you're going to be able to fight it. A pharmaceutical war, you're going to be able to fight it. A technological war, you're going to be able to fight it. Those type of things. That's why we're opening Paseta, the Pan-African School of Economics, Technology and Agriculture. We need you guys to contribute to the school, to say, King, here's my 50 rand, let's build this school together. It's only a month now. The school is literally a month old. Registration, everything done. It's a month old. Busy with the strategic partners, busy with the members of the community who are in our WhatsApp groups, assisting us, advising us. We've got people from Lesotho, people from overseas, people in the UK. People are just advising us and giving us knowledge that we need. And also, simultaneously, we are opening Paseta Namibia. So we need your help. We need your help. If we as Africans don't contribute and open institutions, we are going nowhere. These WhatsApp groups, these YouTube groups, these TikTok accounts, they are not going to help us in a situation of a pandemic. They are not. In fact, when they want, because we Africans don't even own these platforms, they can just close these platforms, say no YouTube, so that communication can stop. They can just close our accounts and say, no king says so that the communication of Pan-Africanism can stop. What are we going to do? That's why we're saying, let's invest in the next generation. Let's make sure that the next generation, they start in a better footing. The Pan-African School of Economics, Technology and Agriculture. If you do have an extra 50 rand by you, we are looking for 10,000 people to contribute a 50 rand so that we can secure the land, so we can start building our school. Thank you so much for everyone who has contributed. May God bless you immensely. May you never lack in the area of finance. And also everyone that's also supporting our sister channel, African Mojolo with your boy King, and who have subscribed there. I think we're 50 subscribers away from hitting that 1,000 mark. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, guys. I appreciate it. Until we meet again, don't forget to pray. But after you pray, stand up, African child. Open institutions. Do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace in Pan-Africanism. I salute you.